Good morning, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Coffee with Chris, the podcast on which I share my life with you and answer any questions that you leave in the comments down below. I can also talk about the subject if you'd like me to talk about the subject, and well, essentially, I can do pretty much anything you'd like me to, because I'm really interested in doing anything you'd like me to. Keep it PG-13 though. I know I tend to swear and overshare and all that, but come on, you guys, let's not go too far. On today's episode, I want to start out by telling you, because if anyone listened to any of the other episodes, you know that I had my exam yesterday, and it went well. It went decently. I got a lot of critique for my report, and a bit of critique for not being able to reply to questions about the SMP and the SMOK models. And honestly, what am I supposed to do there, right? Can't know everything. It was a little unfortunate, but you know, I still got a B. And I'm fine with that. I feel like a B is pretty well done. And yeah, sure, some people did better. But the thing is, that doesn't make them better. Like, honestly, one of my group mates got an A, and I'm so proud for her. But that doesn't make her better than me. It's just that, you know, I excel in certain areas that don't weigh as much. So she's more average, basically, which is great. Honestly, I'm not trying to criticize her or anything, because I really am proud of her. And, you know, she's very thankful, and she knows that she couldn't have gotten that A without me. It's just really interesting that, you know, my product is so much better than hers, but because she wrote a better report, she gets an A. And it's, you know, it makes sense. I just wanted to put it out there that I'm still good. Don't worry, I'm still good. And, you know, I know how to do things. And it's not like anyone's really going to be like, oh, you only got a B. We are all very supportive and very proud of each other. So it's actually just my internal shame that's like, oh, you only got a B. But the funny thing is, when I called my mum and I told her that, well, I got a B because my report was shit, she said, well, you did mention it. And I was like, yeah, now that you say that, I did talk about that when we were together, that because I made that report while on vacation, and I kind of knew that I couldn't write anything good. So I mean, I am a little jealous of my group mate's A, of course I am. And also a little jealous that he asked if he could use her process portfolio for as an example for next semester. I mean, yeah, that does make me a little jealous, you know. But it's all good. I got praise for my process portfolio too. And I'm sorry, my nose is running like crazy right now. I'm trying not to sniffle, but I guess it's just straight up unavoidable. And right now what I'm doing is I'm getting kind of caught up in slight jealousy and who's better, and it's not really a question of that. I've just been beaten a lot about this, you know. Gotta be the best. But no, I don't. Because you know what? This girl, she looks up to me. She tells me she looks up to me. And that's enough. That should be enough. She may have gotten a better grade than me, but she still looks up to me. How can I be jealous of that? So, yeah. I think it's impressive, and I'm proud of her. And I should be proud of myself too. Maybe that's something a lot of us could really use. So, this girl, she's never gotten an A before. Never. I've gotten plenty of A's. I'm not exactly a stranger to getting A's. And so it's like, yeah, I'm just proud for her. But I am a little jealous, and I want to remove that jealousy because, you know what? Like I said, she looks up to me. And I'm doing some impressive things. I'm starting a business. Like she said, when summer is over, I'm going to be a business owner. And it's true, I will be. I'll be a business owner when summer is over. Not only will I be a business owner, I'll actually be the leader of a group that I'm looking to recruit her into. So, yeah, I have my own things to be proud of. And you know what? I spent so much of my time during this project just helping other people, helping my group mates. I have sacrificed and I have given so much, and they are thankful to me, and I can be proud of myself for that. And you know what? Ultimately, that's what you gotta be proud of, right? The things you did to get there, not the goddamn result. So my B, her A, is all good. It's, yeah. I'm sorry, I'm a little all over the place because I am having a hard time dealing with the emotions. But, like I said, the journey that got us here is something that we can be proud of. I have made myself proud during the journey. I might have been able to get an A, but it would have come at the cost of them. And that wouldn't have been fair. So I feel like, I'm gonna keep doing this. Even if it means I get a C next time. I'm gonna keep being me. Gonna keep it up. And not care too much. And so, just keep moving forward. I'm gonna continue the store that I'm working on. I'm working on an online store. I'm gonna continue the app that I've been wanting to build for a while now. I already have the original version of the app, but I'm looking to make the extended version, or rather the 2.0 version. I'm looking to do a lot of things this summer. And when I get back, I will have done a lot of things. And I will have a lot of reasons to be proud. And I already have a lot of reasons to be proud. And you should be proud of yourself too, No matter what grade you get, you should be proud. It's just a part of me that believes that I need to be the best. But then again, how do you define the best? I am by far the most skilled developer, not the most skilled designer. I'm one of the most entrepreneurial, and I am perhaps the friendliest. So, yeah. Got a lot of stuff to be proud of. What do you have to be proud of? I bet you have a lot. Your grades may not be good. You may not have an amazing education. I dropped out of university because it was too much. But I shouldn't be ashamed of that. No, there's no shame in just following what feels best to you. And I think that's what we should all do, honestly. But it's also something that's really difficult to do, because we get it instilled in us very early on that we need to be the best. Well, okay, now I'm just talking generally, because not everyone will experience this. But I got this instilled in me, at least, that I needed to be the best. And while my parents were pretty decent at telling me that it was okay to not be the best, their constant, small criticisms. And so whenever I get a B, it's because I didn't work hard enough. That's the kind of attitude that my family has. Well, I did actually work pretty hard for this. Did I work hard enough? Did I work as hard as I could? No, I wasted half of my time. No, that's dangerous. I didn't waste it. I spent half of my time helping out my classmates, helping out my group mates. It was good. And I learned from it, and I grew from it. And I showed them just how amazing of a co-worker / boss I can be. And that is what's going to make them want to work with me in the future. It's what's going to make it so that they actually want to support my ideas. So I'll continue like this, and I'll continue developing. And one of my group members thinks that she's a little worried that I'm gonna end up, tumbling down the hill, basically. She's afraid that stress will get the better of me because I work so much. But I have a reason to work so much. I have 10 years of catching up to do. And I'm actually headed in the right direction, and I'm not super stressed. I try to keep the stress levels relatively low. I try to maintain a good work-life balance. So, for example, after this, I might do a little bit of work on the store while making some night core, because I missed it on Wednesday and I'm not going to miss it again on Saturday. And so all of a sudden I am working on a side project of my own, as well as a business project of my own. And once I get tired of that, once I've added a couple of products to the store, because this is such a cumbersome task, I need to search engine optimize it, I need to write descriptions, order it. I mean, well, not order, but sort, those, name stuff, categorize it. There's so much to do. And so, sometimes I take a break and I might play a bit of video games. And that's the amazing thing. I've got 2 weeks now where I'm just at home. Got nothing to do. Got nowhere to go. Except for I'm going to visit my friend and her kids and spend some time with them. But I'll be doing that on Monday. And then, other than that, this is just a few weeks of time to work and to play and to have fun before going to Canada. Now, I do want to have like a completed mood board and style tile and possibly some wireframes. I'm actually really interested in getting a lot of work done in time for my trip to Canada, so that once I do hit Canada, I can just I just need to program it. That would be pretty great, honestly. I do need to order some things home. Like, there's still a lot of stuff to do. I should actually make a checklist of this, because I need to order some expensive litter for Lucifer, my cat, to those of you who don't know. I need to make sure that the entire house is as clean as possible and that everything is turned off properly. And I need to buy a couple of domains. That sounds strange, but I do. Yeah, I need to buy at least one domain, possibly 2, and actually possibly 3. And then I'm going to be... This is so much work. This is why I need to plan ahead. This is why I need to structure things. But I like it. I like having lots of different work stuffs to do. I may not be the best at implementing our various models, but I know how to use our tools. And I'm a good designer, all things considered. And I'm gonna design something fucking amazing. And I'm gonna keep designing amazing things. Right now, I'm running off of a customized theme on the store, but eventually I'll make my own theme altogether. Because I do have some experience with liquid templating, but that was 7 years ago, I think. It's been a while. I figure a lot has happened. But yeah, I can definitely make my own theme. And yeah, I need to design my app. But the theme, for example, that isn't until a long time away. And I'm actually thinking that I'll do that together with my group mates. Because I'm starting this as a group. And I'm calling it a group. Not a company, not a studio, not anything like that. It's a group. It's a collective. Because that's what we are. We are a collective of designers, developers, and entrepreneurs. At least that's my goal for us. And just that stamp of approval on everything. Yeah. We can do this, you guys. One day I'll show you the amazingness of all of my work. But it takes years. And I've got years. It'll take at least a couple of years before I even get off the ground. Now I say that, though, it might not be the case. I could potentially be getting it off the ground within the next coming months, because I will soon be ready to start advertising for my store. But who's to say I get any customers? So, there are a few things to consider. Anyway, enough of my ramblings. Tomorrow I might try to make it a little more centralized, have a red thread instead of just rambling. But we'll see. Anyway, in the meantime, I hope you have an amazing day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye now.